This video explains how to use SMV sample measurement values with the standard 61850-9-2 protocol for capacitor bank-related applications. The first application is the implementation of point-of switching in the merging unit to close the circuit breaker and how to obtain the voltage from the voltage transformer on the bus in the merging unit using the process bus client functionality. The second is related to the protection functions and how to use the busbar voltage to enable protection functions of the capacitor bank in the 7SX85 or 7SJ85 protection relay through sample measurement values. How the configuration in Dixie looks like for the following application. In Dixie, there are three merging units, 6MU85_1, 2, and 3 plus the universal device 7SX85. Let us go to configure first the merging unit 6MU85_1 that is going to stream the current close to the switchgear, which is used for the differential protection. Here in the measuring point routine, the current related with this current transformer can be found. This merging unit has also the task to execute the point of wave switching, for that a reference voltage is required. In the voltage measuring points, we have the voltage related with the busbar voltage. As you can see here, the busbar voltage is coming through the process bus client. That means the merging unit is going to receive the voltage through the process bus client. How to configure in the merging unit functionality and the process bus client? It needs to be carried out in hardware and protocols. The module that is capable of process bus is the ETH-BD-FO communication module, in which the functionality needs to be enabled. In protocols, under communication, the selection of 9-2 client functionality is done to receive sample values, and also the protocol 9-2 merging unit to stream sample values is enabled. Now let us see how to parameterize the information that the merging unit is going to send to the 7SX85, which is the capacitor bank protection, for that the current is needed that will be further use in the differential protection of the capacitor bank. In the merging unit routing, the streams that can be sent from the Ethernet module are displayed. Here the stream named merging unit 1, according with the IEC 61869-9 protocol that refers to flexible streams, is showed. For this stream, the three-phase current measuring point is chosen. Keep in mind that the merging unit 6MU85 is interoperable and backwards compatible and accepts streams following the standard 61850-9-2 Lite edition. Then, the second merging unit is configured, in this case with the measuring points related with the current for the side 2 of the differential protection for the capacitor bank, and the currents for the unbalanced current protection 60C for the capacitor bank. With the capability of the merging unit to acquire multiple measuring points either for current or voltage, all the protection function related with the capacitor bank can be implemented in an easy way. Here in merging unit routing, the current unbalanced and the three-phase current of side 2 for the transformer differential protection are mapped to be published. Finally, in the merging unit 3, the voltage coming from the busbar is mapped to stream this voltage to the point-on-wave function, and also to publish this voltage to the capacitor bank protection 7SX85 in order to do the protection functions related with the voltage. In the 6MU85_1, the point of wave functionally is enabled under setting, in the function group 1 3-pole circuit breaker, and then function block point on wave switch, once the function has been moved from the libraries. Remember that the point of wave switching is only available for circuit breakers with single pole tripping and single pole closing, and it improves the life cycle of the capacitor banks. In the client side, that in this case is the 7SX85, the capacitor bank protection is enabled. The device receives the measuring points from side 1 and from side 2 of the capacitor bank to do the current differential protection 87C, the current unbalance for the protection 60C for the capacitor bank, and the voltage measuring point to do the voltage protection. All these measurements are coming via the process bus client, column PB client in Dixie. In settings of the 7SX85, there are function groups dedicated to the capacitor bank protection, one function group for the capacitor bank side 1, another function group for the capacitor bank side 2, another function group, so-called capacitor bank differential, which are needed for the differential protection, and the function capacitor bank 1 for the additional protection functions. These 4 function groups are required to have the complete protection for the capacitor bank. In hardware and protocols, the functionality to receive sampled measured values through the protocol 61850-9-2 client is enabled. Once it's done, the information is exported to the IEC 61850 system configurator. For this application, the 61850 station was created in advance. Then the system configurator is open and the sample values, coming from the merging units, can relate to the clients. In the tab for sample measuring values, the assignment of the sample values can be seen. The current from side 1, in merging unit 1 with IEC name SIP3, relates to the relay F87C that is for the capacitor bank. From merging unit 3, with IEC name SIP, the voltage is connected to the merging unit 1 and to the relay F87C. It shows the capability of the merging unit as client also. And from merging unit 2, with IEC name SIP4, the current unbalanced, and the current of site 2 for the capacitor bank protection are connected. After changes are done, save them and import in Dixie 5 to complete the round trip. Thank you for watching the video.